YouTube, we are back with the second round of locals this week. This will be the last of the two-setter that we're doing for today. We've got Jose back again with his armor deck on the right, playing against Jeremy, who's playing Shine Gray on the left. We did see Jose do a pretty clean match last round, so let's see if he can follow it up this time with a good matchup against Shine. But yeah, like I said in the other video, thank you guys for all the support. For everybody who's new tuning into the channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing and hope you enjoy what we've been able to put out for you guys. And for those who are returning, thank you as always for the support. The link to the first round will be in the video description down below, so feel free to check that out if you want. And without further ado, let's hop right into the round here.
Where's my digital card battler? We need an online client.
I mean, technically we do, right?
No. We
Not
need a
online.
real one.
We need a real one.
We need a real one from Bandai where I can upload my cards.
That secret announcement is supposed to be sometime this week, right?
Dude, I hope. Oh, is it really?
Isn't it? I think they said sometime in December, no?
I think it is supposed to be in December. Dude, if it is and it isn't, because I have so many other friends that want to play, but they're like, I don't want to buy the physical cards because I don't have anyone near me that plays. So I was like,
yeah,
that's a perfect environment. All right,
online
anyways.
clients are just so good for TCGs in general.
Catch up with the times. God damn it, Bandai.
So Jose's got a pretty good setup here. He's got a VMon in the back. He's played out another Searcher V to pick up some pieces, so pretty good start. Jeremy just goes ahead and plays a BT12 Marcus. A little rough. Okay, well, it's a... Okay.
No other chamber to play, I guess?
But Sunrise, and then Jose passes turn by playing a Davis just to give him that 3 memory. Oh, okay.
It's a Greymon. This is inherently a harder matchup for armors because the DP reduction will carry through the armor purge.
Correct.
So for anyone new out there that doesn't understand, he does just choose to trade with the Geogray. I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Control his board. For anyone out there that's like a bit new to like armor and DP reduction stuff and how it kind of interacts, the DP reduction carries through the armor form. So when you would armor purge to go down into the rookie, it'll still carry on to the rookie, and the rookie will go.
Yeah.
So something to keep in mind. But unfortunately, it looks like maybe a little bit of a wasted effort here, swinging over the Geogray. As Jeremy is able to start building in the back. Admittedly, it probably is still a good thing he got rid of it because Jeremy would have had an extra memory to work with because of the Geogray and could have pushed the Marcus up and started doing an actual Shine Gray play.
Yeah.
And when that happens, a lot of security can go bye-bye very quickly.
Yes. So we see going to Raidra again. Obstaver, more board control, which is always good.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Trying to think about what to do next. I feel like VMon could probably just poke here.
I think the other difficult thing too, now that I'm thinking about it as well, is so one of the best ways of getting around Shine Greymon is being able to take out all the security in one turn, right? Like one of the best ways to get around them more often than not is just not give, because a lot of times when you check security against a Shine Gray player, you're gonna knock some Marcuses out of there, and that gives them the advantage to do a clapback on the turn prior or the turn after when it comes back to them if you don't defeat them or take them out that turn.
For sure.
So a lot of times you tend to want to wait till you can have enough swings on board or enough damage on board in general just to be able to just blow through the security and go for game. Depending on how the security checks goes in certain situations. But Armors doesn't really have that option. Armors is very much a chip deck with its aggression. So
go Rise Gray X to to play out another Marcus. So now we got 3 on board. He can go ahead and neg an additional 3k. So chooses to do it on the Magna.
He swings.
Goes ahead, swings over the Raidra, and then and then sort of what you alluded to, where that DP reduction does kind of pop the rookie.
Yeah.
Because he DP reduced it before, swing over it, purged, but then the DP reduction follows through, popping the guy. Goes into Shine to pop the other body, which is rough.
Yeah.
Oof.
So we have jamming V on board, and we have regular Vmon on board, or the promo Vmon.
God damn, we went from like missing pieces to a full out Shine Gray on board with 3 Marcuses in play.
Yeah. I don't know if Armors really has. I mean, unless he has a Heaven's Judgment nearby and a green source to try and get on the board somehow.
Right.
Don't think there's really much he can do to clear it. Looks like he's maybe missing pieces.
Swings are jamming.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he's just in a rough spot right now.
Looks like he's just not seeing what he needs. Keeps searching his hand to see if it's going to pop up in there.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. I mean,
Magna for 3 because he reduces the cost.
And he does have enough
Or for 2,
armors in
rather.
there, so he is bigger. So he is able to clear the Shine stack, which is good.
Yeah.
And he goes into
Definitely
Magna X, which is probably your best bet at this point.
Agreed. It slows Jeremy down. See, it looks like Jeremy does. Hey, he has an Agumon.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is able to start rebuilding, but he is going to just be a turn slower. Jose will be able to put in some chip, but without any real tamer control, Armors is going to really struggle against trying to deal with that because, I mean, realistically, with that memory setter Marcus on board, Jeremy just needs to be at level 4
Right.
in the back. That's all he has to do is just push up a level 4 and then...
Which he has right there.
Okay, crazy thought, but like ruin mode in Armors.
Ooh, okay. No, I mean, I think Ruin Mode's absolutely great in Armors. I mean, for this exact moment, right? Like, if you had a Ruin Mode, he stops Jeremy for another turn. And you do have enough yellow sources where you can fuck around with it for sure.
Before we see a ruin mode come out of Jose's hand right now, and they call me a prophet. It's the EX4 Geogray 2, so he's gonna have extra. He's gonna be at least 4 memory to work with next turn.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2 memory when everything's said and done with the Marcus.
And I think the whole DP reduction thing is rough here as well for Magna X, because like you can just straight up DP. Oh no!
It's another BT12 Marcus too. So Jeremy can just.
Oh, I know that feeling. It's like when I see
up.
that, I'm like, you know what? I might as well just scoop.
Where's the V? Goes Magna. Let's see how much DP he's at. It's an extra 4K, so he's 11, I think.
I mean, it's for every 2K for every armor. Every one. I think he's got at least 3 in there.
He's got to have at least 3 to have swung over the
Yeah,
Shagger
so he's
before.
like 13, 15K probably. But Jeremy does the first Marcus to go into Rise Gray, which nets him a memory.
So neg 3 somewhere.
Yeah, I think Jose's deciding if he wants to block or not.
If he blocks, the Marcus just goes back into security, but he's got to stop some of these swings.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like too, the more Jeremy goes up the stack, the more that DP is just gonna get negged off of Magna too. So I feel like if you're gonna block, you might as well just block early.
Yeah, I think you just block early and then you just use your Magna X to redirect as much as you can, because then it's one less Marcus on board to neg DP.
Right. But now the Magna's gone because of Shine. And all the inheritables there too.
Didn't get any other blocker out of it. Does swing for 2 checks. Security is massively minus right now.
Security is basically just naked right now. I mean, you've got 5 Marcuses out, which mean they're just negged 15K, which even Death X is
the one good thing for Jose right now is that he's used all of his DP reduction at this point. Like, I don't think Shine's gonna be able to get any more out of this.
Doesn't seem like Jeremy's got a burst mode in hand either, so... Oh! Giga Death! Bye-bye, Shine. Okay. Was not expecting that.
It makes his Magna X that much more important right now, though, because that's his only line of defense.
Yeah.
He needs that to stay on. Well, I mean, even if it leaves board, I guess it goes to security, right? So.
Yeah.
That's when it would leave play.
Correct.
If I remember correctly.
I mean, even now, I mean, I think... that's fair. I mean, all Jeremy has to do is get something out on board, and he can still push up with his Marcuses, so... I think he's in... Okay. Fair.
Death
X for 2.
Yeah, for
pops
2.
The gray.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
Nice.
18, yeah.
I think he just set up now for...
Having game next turn.
Jesus Christ, another
Marcus?
Jesus!
Jeremy running his Biomon tech, which is decent tech. I
It's
mean,
a
he
good
grabs a
tech.
vaccine and a red
Yeah.
tamer, so
It's
hits both things in the deck.
basically a red Kudamon.
It's exactly a red Kudamon pretty much. Outside of it's inheritable. It also, it pretty much functions as like a light version of BT12 Agu in terms of its searching what's going to hit
True.
off searches and stuff.
True.
Just doesn't have the cohesion where it's because it's going to end up unfortunately costing you more memory with Geogray.
Yeah, I think Jeremy
Okay.
just
So
says
he
okay.
just scoops there.
Cool.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Look at that. Once again, Jose just from the jaws of defeat. Look at this guy.
He's scraping by. That was a very lucky security check for him. Because Jeremy had it dead to rights. And that's the thing. If Jeremy had the burst mode there, Gigadeath wouldn't have mattered.
Your Gigadeath would have been trashed.
Yeah, he would have just swung that card's trash and then just swings with the burst mode for game. But
But honestly,
Gigadeath
if
cards.
you're a mad lad enough to run Gigadeath, you deserve that luck.
yeah. Yeah. Gigadeath, I mean, to be fair, it's a decent card. It's just very expensive.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, It's weird, man. It's hard to find good removal cards that like in green that are consistent because a lot of them have very weird requirements.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know Gigadeath's green blue, but what has it? Or it's blue green. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then place up to 10 of your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of their owner's deck in the order.
Yeah.
So here's the interesting thing.
Mm.
He could have put the Marcus.
It was out of security though,
No. The oh, true.
so you can only
Okay,
choose
never mind. It
one.
wasn't the main effect. I see. I
But
forgot.
like, no, I was just pulling it up to read that too, because if he
So one of your
just
opponents
play,
is
if he
one of
hard played it, he could have put the Marcuses.
Yeah,
because they're
they count as
technically Digimon right now. Yeah.
My dumbass didn't read the security effect. And
No.
just was like, it always does the same thing as the main effect when it comes out of security. That's how the card works.
Ooh, we see Jose start off pretty strong.
I
So he was able to
got
set up with the
already.
Davis and Ken, but then was able to build, go into a Raidra, then go with the Awakening of the, I think it's Awakening of the Golden Knight or something like that, to go into Magna X.
Yeah, he did. Over the Raidramon. Or Lydramon. Fucking hate that rename. Shit. Fucking confuses me.
He's still
Still,
Raidramon for me.
Same. I'd also like to apologize to the community for my stupid talk while Jose was busy cooking like a chef. Oh man, he's good to go.
That's quite a start
He'll
for
push
Armors.
up.
Yeah.
Basically would gain a memory but pays a memory, so the memory counter doesn't move.
Mm-hmm.
We'll swing after going into Geogray.
Goes in a
Which
Rise
the Marcus-
Gray.
Yeah. Play out another
Fair.
Marcus, which was
Jeez.
the memory setter. Looks like he opts to not
Oh.
suspend and gain the memory. Does check a Davis and Chaos Security. That's good for Jose. That's extra memory for him. Jeremy's kind of in a weird spot now. He can go
Fair.
BT12 shine. Okay.
Has that as
Pushes
a
that Marcus
blocker.
up. So if Jose swings now, he will lose the Magna X because it will neg a total of
Should be
12K.
12, yeah. That shine is nasty. I feel like it's
yeah.
slept on a little bit because everybody focuses on the other one, but like that shine is still pretty darn good.
It's a defensive option
Yeah.
for a deck that wants to OTK, so it's very weird.
Yeah.
It's still a good card, but with Shiner's play strategy,
Ken.
yeah, so
My
just
man.
waits out. Thing is, start a main, he can just push another Marcus up with the Shine Gray effect and then pay one.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
So we're in the danger zone.
There.
We don't get the
And
+1 check off of the Shine Gray though, so Jose is safe in that sense.
Gain the memory, and then the stack's gonna be gone anyways because it's
Yeah.
gonna be losing 3, 5. Yeah, it's a 14K reduction there,
Mm-hmm.
I believe total.
So swings,
lose
Marcus
check.
goes up because of Rise Gray inheritable.
Yeah.
Play out an
There's a BT12.
Agu.
Looks like he's looking for something. Probably he's looking for burst mode. Would be
Probably.
my assumption. No dice. But I mean, he does have a good board stay right now. So
Yeah. And he knows that if Jose does anything,
Never mind.
Well, never
He
mind.
has it.
He has it. So he goes out and plays it again.
turns to Marcus, Evos, plays Marcus back out, swings.
Allowing to go into
Effect to Evo
Geo
to
Gray.
Geo.
Should
Effect to
trash
top.
the top, right?
Yeah. Precious top. Oh. Admittedly, that wouldn't have made a huge difference right now, I guess, actually, because he would have been able to pop the Geo Gray, but
You could pop the Marcus too, and Marcus wouldn't recover,
actually,
right?
no, he could have put it on the Shine, because the end of turn, the DP reduction would last all the way through until the end of turn effects resolve.
True.
And
then
the
stack
burst
would
mode
die.
would have, yeah, the burst mode would have trashed from the top, so it would have gone back down to 12 and would have died.
Fair.
I think, if I'm
Okay.
sequencing things correctly.
Jose is able to gain 3 memory, 8
my-
memory, 6
Yeah, 'cause
memory.
blue-green. So it just shoots all the way up. So he needs to make a really big turn here. He has to try and clear both these bodies somehow, because he's done no checks yet on security.
Giga Death? Giga Death?
He actually Gigadeath's not terrible right now. Oh, swings into the Shine to have the Raidra die.
Fair. Going to
Goes
Magna
Magna.
for 3, restands, gains some memory from the Vmon.
Yep. And now he should be big guy.
You should be a
Yeah, looks
huge
like
guy.
Looks like he's +6 or
Mhm.
+8.
I think he's +8.
Yeah.
So it
That makes him
does
bigger.
swing over the
Mhm.
Shine. Nice. Ooh.
Awakening, going to Magna X. We'll tap Davis
Nice.
Hand on suspend. Nice. He's trying to decide if he wants to swing in security, I think. That Agua in the back, though, is scary. We do know that there's a BT-13 Marcus chilling on top of security right now. Well, I guess because he did check. He did do a check earlier, and then he put that back in there to clarify, so people
Yeah.
don't yell at me. They're still going to yell at me. That's fine. I understand. I'd yell at me, too.
All right, there's Marcus,
There's
gains some
Marcus.
memory. But yeah, I think that's fair. Get the Death X out on board.
6, 9, so for 11. So puts Jeremy to 9. We'll pop that stack.
But even then, I think Marcus can still
That's-
come out though, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of memory to give over, and as long as Jeremy has everything he needs, he has that Agumon in the back there, so he can just move it up and start doing work. But Jeremy's gonna have to build a stack, which looks like he might be missing a level 5. I can see he has level 4 in hand.
Okay, so opts to stay in
Stays
the
him back.
back. Okay.
Interesting. See what
He
he's
does have the
cooking.
level 5.
I think he just drew the level 5. I think that's
Oh,
literally
okay.
what he just drew off the Geo there. So I think he just
Plays
realized
out
if he
the
would've pushed up.
Agu. Which is fair. I mean, I think...
Marcus in the burst mode.
Because Jose definitely doesn't have game... I mean, not definitely doesn't, but doesn't have game at least for now.
Yeah.
So it's probably
He
fair just to
dies.
set up, play the safer play. Because if you can get him to shine...
It's a 6 off the Davis Kens. Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes you just see all your tamers come out of security. Ain't that right, Ben?
Don't worry about
-3.
it. Don't worry about it.
I'm always worrying about it.
Oh, well, speaking
Oh
of tamers
my-
coming out
What
of
is this
security.
security for Jeremy these past 2 games? Holy moly.
Oh no,
Oh,
Kuma.
Oh. Well,
Vmon passes turn,
dude, that's so
picks
much.
up a dual color card. So it was picking up, I think it was a Mega Death, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, that's a lot of...
That's a lot of pain coming now.
I
So
don't
honestly,
even-
Jeremy
I don't
doesn't even
know.
need to hard Evo. Well, yeah, he has to because Magna will redirect.
And
Then goes into
swing.
Shine and then probably just pops the Magna X by now. Oh, okay.
He's minusing 2 off of 1 inheritable, and then he's minusing the rest
Yeah.
on the... Yeah. Stack on
Jeez.
security, but does the check still?
He's like,
Gesturing. Looks like Jose was seeing my stuff. Does do 2 checks, yeah.
yeah. Sheesh.
All right. Whew.
We got a game 3, guys.
Jeremy made, was it 3 stacks that game?
Yeah.
And it was just rough because Jose would just start working on something, but every time he'd like get back to like a good spot, he'd have to say goodbye to the stack again because of the DP reduction. Just there's no
Yeah.
protection through his armor purge.
Right, and then swinging into security and hitting Marcus after Marcus also is just rough.
Yeah, that Jeremy's security was been pretty stacked.
Which I mean, sometimes the game is like that.
Yeah,
it
but
is
they're
what it
playing
is.
it well. They're
Yeah.
both playing it as well as they can.
Very good back and forth from both of these guys, which is nice.
Agreed. Very much agreed.
It's almost as if like one person does something and then there's a very good response from the other side. So really well played.
Also, we love to see game threes, even if it goes a little bit longer. Game threes are always like, I don't know. I feel like I don't mind losing a game three.
No, I got
Right?
you. Yeah, for sure.
Like losing a game two is just like, oof, I got 2-0'd. I didn't even get to really do much, yada yada. Like,
Yeah.
because sometimes when you get 2-0'd, sometimes you just don't really get to see do what your deck wants to do.
Yeah.
You just feel. But when you go to game three, you know you did something. You did something right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Jeremy kicks off game 3. Debating. Okay. Goes into the rookie. And then does that for 3. I think he was debating on if he wanted to do that cheeky like for 1 cost, right?
I think he was debating which rookie he wanted to go into.
Yeah. So Jose goes into a Vmon.
But I think
plays out a
that's the right
Vmon.
play.
Picks up the dual tamer and the Vmon. And then plays out the tamer. Fair enough. Because I mean that tamer gives this deck so much gas. Like I feel like you don't care how much you pass over. You just gotta get those guys out. Speaking of those guys, the alt art in BT16 for those two is clean.
Oh, dude. All the tamer
alts are so nice.
Here goes the stack. Yeah, it's insane.
So Heavens, the pop. We go Geo Gray, probably play out a Marcus. Or not. Looking for the Marcus that should be in hand, which is not there.
Marcus. Yeah, I think he was hoping to draw it off that. Let's play the BO, reveal top 3. There's
a Marcus.
Grabs a vaccine and a red tamer.
Fair enough. Gain a memory, swing jamming, draw for Upa. Oh, it's damn.
Oof. Oh, hits the jamming V though. I mean, he shouldn't gain the memory. Is the memory all turns?
It's all turns, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was your turn.
There's definitely games.
You think I'd know that, considering how much I've played Shine.
Okay.
It's been a while. Oh, just Death X right out the gate. Okay.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
it does put Jeremy in a spot where he can't just leave a stack and pass turn. He has to always make sure he's being careful with his memory consumption.
Yeah. But I mean, now he's able to just kind of set up, I feel like. Because he can play out, he played out a BT 12 Marcus for 4. If he's able to just build into a level 5, he's set for next turn, 100%.
Yeah, and Death X, while it can control board states, it's not going to stop an OTK play.
No, it's not. Okay, Sunrise, just to get rid of it, chokes to 1, which is not bad. It doesn't gain the memory either, so solid, solid.
And I don't think Jeremy's worried about the Death X at all. I think he knows as long as he builds his stack, he can just have game next turn.
Right. So Jose play out a Davis to pick up another Vmon, but does end up whiffing on a Heavens, and I think it was I forget what it was, but kind of a rough Davis. We're going to Rise Gray for a cost of 2 essentially. And here's where shenanigans can happen.
Gray X for 1.
Plays out another BT12 Marcus. Should be a -3 total on Death X.
Yeah. I believe that is correct.
Swings with Marcus. Uses effect to draw 2. And he's debating.
Oh, it's -2 for each tamer, by the way. So it's -6 right now.
-6, okay.
Yeah. He's plus 1k. For each
Goes
tamer.
into Shine and then should be able to just pop the Death X, yeah.
Yeah. It'll
2
be
checks.
at 9k exactly. 2 checks. Lives, both checks.
Big guy.
No options this time.
First mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that should do it. Marcus will swing, trash.
Trash top game memory. Oh,
and then swings for game.
That's the second time that happened to Jose too. That's unlucky for him, but lucky for Jeremy. Because that would have, I mean, it wouldn't have saved him there. Admittedly, because the Marcus still.
I think it slows him down maybe like a turn at best. But
I mean, if it's a regular check, I guess, and it's not in burst mode state just yet, and it's just Marcus swinging for 2 checks there instead of just off of Shine Gray, it does clear the Shine Gray stack, and then technically Jose is good for a turn.
Yeah. But even then, I feel like he's on the back foot, like by far, because Jeremy's got so much gas at that point.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
It is crazy. Does
What's up?
it happen before the turn fully resolves? So it would. No, I was just realizing. I think Death X would pop a Marcus end of turn, right? Because the Marcus is a Digimon until the end of the turn.
True.
So the end of turn effect for Death X would pop off before he would finish being. Because it's not like it's an end of your turn effect. It's just like a game rule. So until all effects have resolved and the turn is officially over, once the effects have resolved, it would still be treated as a Digimon, so it would get popped.
True.
That's a neat little thought. Pretty sure. I don't know. Anyways.
No, but I think really good set of games there. I mean,
Yeah,
like we were saying before, like a lot of good back and forth, a lot of good dialogue between the two players, and good responses from each. Jeremy ends up taking it, but I mean, ultimately, it could have gone either way, in all honesty. So, really good match by these guys.
Very, very. It was a good dialogue. It was very, very fun.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That'll wrap up the two matches that we have for you guys today. We'll be back with some more tomorrow, and for the rest of the week, we've got a pretty good amount of videos recorded for this week, so be on the lookout for a bunch more match commentary from a lot of different decks. Let us know what you guys think of the series. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.